Hi everyone. Let's build a website from Google Sheets in 15 to 20 minutes. We will be doing that using SpreadSimple. It's a no-code tool that will allow you to create any e-commerce website from your Google Sheets in literally under half an hour. So to start, let's go to SpreadSimple.com, and here we click Get Started and use our Google account to sign up for the service. This will literally take 1 or 2 minutes. So here at the starting page, let's click from your Google Sheet. And now we need the spreadsheet. Let's open it and make sure that it is well organized and is suitable to build a website. So in your Google Sheet, every row should represent one item or a listing or whatever you're showcasing. And each column should represent a quality of that product or listing that you want to be shown on your website. Now let's copy this link and paste it into SpreadSimple. Continue, and the system will automatically create a website for you. Here we go. So this is the automatically created website. And here we can change the mapping and make it into our own website. So in this content tab, you can change both the items list, so the main page with all the items, and the details page, which is a page for each item, for each individual item. So let's first go to the items list and see what we can do here. So every field that you see here is shown somewhere on the website on the items list. And for each field, you can choose one or several columns from your Google Sheet. So, for example, in the field title, we can select the names of our product. For the subtitle, I would want to pick something else, not the SKU, because this doesn't make really a lot of sense for me. Let's do color, for example. Okay. So for the price, it's pretty much logical to see the price. And if we have some discounts and we want to show the old price, we can do that as well. So what comes to the image, we have the images uploaded in the spreadsheet in the form of links. Here they are. You can use any image hosting service you like. For example, you can use SpreadSimple's image uploader. I will put the link in the description so that you can check it out. It's a simple Google Chrome extension that is very convenient and easy to use. Okay, so let's quickly do the rest. For example, I don't want to see any more text shown for each product in the items list. So we can add badges, for example. For instance, it could be fabric or the on sale button. Now we can set up the buttons for users to either purchase the product immediately or go to the details page and learn more about the product. So let's enable this button. Label it, well, buy sounds good to me. And it can take us to the order form, for example. Okay, it's ready. And this can be, and the second button can take the user to the details page. For that, we need to first enable it, and let's name it Learn More, for example, and select details page. Okay. Now each of the products on the items list has 2 buttons. Okay, and now if you don't like this specific layout, you can change it. For example, here we have 4 options, and for a clothing store, I think this one looks best with smaller cart size. So it used to be like this. I prefer like this. Okay, very good. And what comes to the rest of the fields, so I don't need a map view. I don't need to have a map on this website, but I do want to have item variations. So let's turn it on and group the items based on the type. Okay. And variation options would be color and size. Okay. Oh, the items list looks better because we enabled item variations, and now all the t-shirts, for example, are grouped in one card. And if we click on the t-shirt and go to the details page, now we can select different colors for it and different sizes. And we have a full video about using item variations. I will link it in the description below. Please check it out. Okay, now let's go back to the items list. We can also enable filters and sorting and make navigation easier on the website. For a clothing store, I feel like this is not necessary, but you can check it out and see maybe it will work for your website. Okay, now let's go to the details page and see what we can add or enhance here. So we've enabled the details page, and we can choose it to be shown as a pop-up like this, or as a separate page. Next, we need to pick a column in your spreadsheet to base the details page on. So it automatically based it on individual items, which is exactly what I need. Okay, now we can pick the layout of the details page. We have different types. I prefer this one. And in the same manner as we did the set up the items list, we can set up the details page. So again, for the subtitle, I don't want the SKU to be shown. Actually, I just don't want the subtitle at all, so I will just remove it. We can have the price. We can again add the old price to show the discount. So the specific item doesn't have a discount. Let's go find another one in the t-shirt that have a discount here. We have the old price. And if we have any descriptions for our items, we can add them in the field text. I don't really have descriptions in my spreadsheet, so I'm not going to add anything there. In specifications, I would want the fabric to be shown and the collection. Okay, and actually no, let's the collection remove from specifications and add in badges. So now we have a colorful badge specifying the collection. Okay, and again, we can set up the buttons in the same manner as we did on the items list. And here, a single button will do. Let's do buy and take to order phone. Okay, so now this page is ready. We can save. Okay, and now we can go to the design tab and quickly change the design of the website and make it into our own. So first I would like to remove this image and upload my own. So this one I'm gonna remove and hit upload cover image and find one on my desktop. Like this one. Okay, let's add our name now. For that, we go to the page title and put our brand name here. Well, for example, it could be Simple Fashion for a clothing store. And if we want a page subtitle, we can write it here or just remove it. I don't want the subtitle today, so let's leave it like this. Now let's choose a layout. You can do either this with a full screen on the intro or with a smaller intro. This one I prefer better. Okay, and if you have more content to be shown on your main page, you can also add a description and a text that will be shown below the items list. So, for example, it could be come back soon. Okay. Like this, or you can put any links you want, or to our contacts, whatever you find useful. And here you can also select the font for your intro. If you want to change your background color, you can do it here. And you can also use a dark theme. Well, I don't really want that, but I do want to add a scroll to up button. So now that I scroll down, there's a button that takes me back up. So this already looks pretty good. And all that is left to do for the website to work properly is to add a checkout and an order form. For that, we go to the checkout tab and go to the cart settings. And here we can fix the look of the cart, which appears every time someone clicks buy here. And in the same manner as we set up the items list and the details page, we do all the things here. For example, we can have the cart look as like a pop-up or like a separate page like this. Well, I actually prefer a pop-up. Okay, this looks nicer. And here we can select the title and the buttons of the cart. To me, this all looks pretty much how it's supposed to look, so I'm not going to change anything. And the last there is to do is set up the payment form, which you can do through add-ons and find them here in payment gateways. And we have a separate video on how to set up the payment gateway that you want. I will link it in the description below. And when you're done setting up the checkout and the payment gateway, you just hit publish right here. You can change the domain name if you need. And after that, just like that, your website will be up and running. And that's it. This is how you create a website in under 20 minutes. If you want to know more about how to create beautiful websites in under half an hour, subscribe to our channel. We post videos about building no-code websites. And if you have a community to share SpreadSimple with, you can use our affiliate program that will allow you to get a 30% commission from each purchase that was made by your recommendation. I will link the affiliate program in the description below, and see you next time.